Anca TV, voice for the people. Agobini cultural arts for you. Anca TV show for you. Ghana, a land of diverse cultures. A world of traditional performing arts. Interviews to discover current ideas. Traditional cultural voices from around the world. Talk live. Discussion. Passion. Cultural emancipation. Anca TV show, voice for the people.
Yeah. Anca TV, we are back again. This is Lasso. It's Wednesday. And this is your main man, Ni Amatukwenim. But you can call me Akwelebi Ama. This is Agobini Cultural Foundation. Yeah, this is Kusun Assemble Ni Tete. Go by the song Ubame. And I have a friend called Ni Ubame. One of my best friends, Ni Ubame. I didn't see you at that day. Yeah. It's Lasso. Please share the video when you come live so that your friend will also get the notification. Me that you're finishing. Ni tete Kusun Assemble Ubame. Once again, my name is Ni Amatukwenim, but you can call me Akwelebi Ama. This is Anca TV on Agobini Cultural Arts. It's another Wednesday, and we call this Wednesday Lasso. Wamba Lasso. Soma from Israel. I see you, bro. Long time. Chi. Today's topic is about Africa and our names. What makes you an Africa? This is Anca TV. Me Amatukwenim. Akwelebi Ama. You can also watch Anca TV on YouTube. So you go on YouTube, you dial Anca TV GH. Whoa. Let's enjoy some music. This African music. Are you ready? This is your main man, Akobini. It's Lasso. It's been a long time. I went for a break, but I'm back. Please, let's keep it moving. Oh, stop. Ade la so bile chichi, obame bile ade chichi, de beson, obame bile ade chichi, de beson. It is another Wednesday as we do it. I know I've been away for a long time, but there's time for everything. Yeah, what fear could be? It could be people no me wale yo. Thank you, bro. It's a great show. Clap. Show. Please share the video when you come. Let us have a good vibe. Lasso. Anca TV, we come on live every Wednesday and every Saturday. Wednesday is Lasso. Saturday is normal interview. It's all about Ghanaian drumming dance. Whoa, Ghanaians, this Ghana music, this is what we call Ghana music. Authentic rhythm, led by Nin Tete Kusunu Ensemble. Chwa, ni umanye aba. Once again, my name is Ni Amachukwenim, but you can always call me Akule B Amba. One dokole jema ushakani. Ochileti no chile seba ne wekum dane for we market na wagaja jiosani ni agesani. It's another Wednesday and we call this program Lasso. Lasso. But today I just want to ask a question: that what makes you a Ghanaian, or what makes you an African? What makes you a Ghanaian, or what makes you an Africa? You know, our names are very, very important when it comes to our tradition. So your name identify you, where you came from or where you are coming from. So therefore, you need to ask yourself, what makes you an African, or what makes you a Ghanaian? If we truly believe our identities can be recognized in our names, or in our language, or in our dance, or in our dressing, in everything, if that makes you an African or that makes you a Ghanaian, why do we name ourselves European names such as Michael, James, Mary, Eva, Vicentia, Joyce, Daniel, Jackson, Vincent, Dennis, Joseph, and with such names? what makes you a Ghanaian or what makes you an African? This is something that we need to think about it, because most of the time we really forget ourselves, and these are some of the things that our leaders need to talk about it, and our kings and queens and our traditional leaders. These are some of the things that they really need to emphasize on that. I mean, what makes you a Ghanaian? Do you believe in African name? Do you believe in Ghanaian name? Do you believe if you are called Kofi, if you are called Ni Ama, if you are called Na Ayele, if you are called more names? We have names that when you say, like, my name is Ni Ama. Ama, like when I says to a foreigner, my name is called Ni Ama, he or she will ask me, what's Ni Ama? Where are you coming from? But if I say my name is called Dennis, for example, it does not really identify me as a Ghanaian or an African. You understand? So what I'm asking you is that what makes you a Ghanaian or what makes you an African? Do you believe that your names recognize you as an African? And what name do you really take to yourself, or what name do you present it to the world? What is your name? And what is your culture? What is your root? Where are you coming from? Are we really making a way so that our names or our culture or our roots can be really preserved? Or are we just making it as it is important, but in a way we don't even recognize our name well? There are a lot of people that are coming from Africa. If you ask them what is the meaning of your name, they don't know. And there are a lot of people, they don't even introduce themselves with their identity name, which is such an African name. They always use the West name, John, Jameson, Jackson, Mary, Vicentia, those kind of names. So today, before we're going to start the lasso, I want us to watch a short documentary about names so that we really understand what names we are choosing to our children, or what names are we writing as identification for ourselves. So let's watch this video, then we continue. Please share the video when you come.
And Ashon is 7th born. Botre is 8th born. It's everywhere. Apart from Tema, you can't find Tete anywhere. And you mention name like Kone. Apart from La, you can't find Kone anywhere. So the similarities are that when you find name like Moe, Adote, Adole, Adoko, Adole, Adoko, Moe can be found at Gamasi Sempe. But when you go to Osu, they are there. You come to La, Adote, Adole, Adoko, Adote, Moe, they are at La. But they are not at Teshi. But when you go to Nungwa, they are there. They are from Mwewe clan or Mwewe family at Nungwa. And when you mention names like...
So Ni Ajekulu is really giving us name and the names that you can find. So in Africa or in Ghana, the moment you mention your names, it tells you which house you belong to. So that's what makes you as a Ghan or as a Ewe man or as an Akan or as an Ewe. So names are very important. And if we don't really protect our names, that means we are getting we are losing. You know? Because sometimes when it comes to Western world, you never find an European man writing his name as Niama or Niaje or Yawomenu or Kukumenu or Eriram, or you understand? I hope you know what I'm telling you. But it's only Africa, it's only West Africa that you can find an Africans that we don't our names has been changed by our colonial masters. And who is colonial masters? That we have accepted the Western world name And we are even writing it in our as our name. And that's what we are really proud of it. John, Michael, Vicentia, Mary. That names is about time that we really need to keep that name out. It's only West Africa. That's when you come. We have chosen English as our second language, as our national language. But when you go to India, when you go to Asia, they are keeping their real name and their identity as this name. So the question that I'm asking myself, if we really value our name, or we really value our culture, and we really value our tradition, we will keep our name, and we will not allow ourselves that our name will be taken out, or they will change our name and they will give us a first name we call it Christian name. Who is Christian? What is Christian name? Why only in West Africa that you can see that our names has been changed? And yet, these are some of the things that our leaders need to really sit down and say, no. If the moment they change your name and they give you different name, that means they have taken something out of you.
Kote, Ninkwe, Jani, Amon, Abose. They are from Asenjo in Shigamashi. But these names can be found at Osu. They can be found at La. When you come to Teshi, they are there. Nungwa, they are there in Tema. And the symbol are Ade, Kutoko, Kutekai. They can be found everywhere. And when you go to Nungwa, they have names like Bote, Bokwe, Bole, Boko. These names, Nungwa names, but they are Gamashi.
The names that Ni Ajekulu is mentioning is talking about the guns, but eventually when you go to the Ewe, it's the same thing. The moment they mention your name, as I was telling you, they know particular house that you belongs to. But nowadays, our identity, our names has been taken from us, especially West Africa. West Africa. So we need to be really sure and be proud of our names. We should stop using English name as an African person, and you call yourself Michael. As an African person, you call yourself John. And it has become, who are you selling? Are you selling your identity, or you are selling an European identity? And why do even our leaders, our forefathers, our pioneers, why do they even allow that to happen in the first place? In this 7th century, it's only in West Africa you can see that things, we have really allowed ourselves that a lot of things are changing within us, both physical and spiritual, and that thing is really affecting us. So in a way, we don't really appreciate our culture, our traditional things are really fading. Nowadays, we use our kente, our diagba as a fashion. It's only when somebody is doing engagement or name ceremony before we use it in a way, you understand, like a fashion. There are a lot of people working in Ghana. They don't even know the meaning of their names. There are a lot of people working in Ghana. They don't even want to go to their traditional house. And there are a lot of people, they are not even proud of their traditional names. There are a lot of people in Ghana, if you ask them, what's the meaning of Achagbeko? What's the meaning of Kundum dance? What's the meaning of Adoa? They don't even know. And these are some of the things that our leaders need to teach our generation in schools. When you go to India is showing their generation what is Indian, or why are you Indian? They portray their culture in school. It's everything that is about India. When you go to China, everything is about China. When you come to Australia, it's everything about Australia. When you go to Norway, it's about Norwegian. If you go to Sweden, it's Sweden. But it's only West Africa that we have allowed certain things to happen to us. And it's very shameful. that our leaders allow those kind of things to happen.
Naiwe, they are there.
To every rule, there is an exception. And so it is with some Ghana names. They deviate from the original pattern.
Why a bay cockrume, ye, neke bay crede, ni wagamelo, teshima wonese. Ekoji, boba bay. Boba bay, a shishin, cuckoo kakajim. Afo Benisana will a bay, she ego. Luce asa afo ise. Immediate more like a money boy, iba. Bewa me nagbe ame hale bo ba ogbo ni oku so ba neke gbe ne le ibele gbe ni atona tamobo ni nton fe le bele da kan iba je follow ke kumi ni oje ke gbe na ka ba habu abifawo ni ji money afọ ni egbo na isa eku se ba na to le gbo ba lo me come hu ameye atwan come ni akekadio mo here we work.
I really thank GBC for making this documentary, and I've got a copy and then show it to the people. And I'm really sorry if you don't really understand Ghana well, but whatever I'm saying or whatever they are saying about Ghana names and the thing, I just want to tell my viewers, it's everywhere. When you go to Anca tribe, it's the same thing. When you go to Ewe land, it's the same tree. The same thing, you know. That's what African we are, and this is some of the things that in our education system, this thing should be priority. Our drumming, the meaning of our drums, the meaning of the sound, the meaning of the dances, the meaning of the rhythm, because that is what we are, and that's what can make us great nation as an African nation or Ghana. So if we don't take care, we're not taking these things serious, and we see them as local. Sometimes we give them local names or local things, and we accept the Western culture as very important. It's a problem.
Nuku igbe podiente ni onale onehecho no na aka mena gbobalon gbeye ko meji ni na kan gbeye chi mo hie gagbe eko me hie ayigbe eko me hie Hausa eko me hie yo mo ko be ni le onu shishi ja onda oki obenke himbeji gbe ko yaji ayin gbavo gboba gbe ni fire minku boy bag ben azuma bo bag ben ameke ha me jo himo ke yili le yo ye abifa ni gbo ni fo ise boni le himo ke yili ko ke heli chon ha le gbe le ke ha le e ko me won to ame ahin akwe ebe ko Domehia game agbe boba minona
Minimade Joko, which is a Yoruba name. Yoruba name meaning I've come back. Obegbe, Akande meaning oniding, Obegbe. Namo ale no. Obeko means you have come again. And sometimes we give the child some strange names of some fishes. This is because when they give the child attractive name, they believe it will attract evil eyes.
Wayako ni wabegbe hale shin ka chemo pe ole no niji tomo ahia. Ka chemo ahia le ho de chegbo. Ibali na enugbo. Go aje na ba wo le o aje ti aba wo le o mele aba wo le o mo ko wo ka fo aba wo le aya.
Let's take a name like Chinto. It's a special name, Chinto. You see, when somebody brings forth Dede and Koko, then the third born is supposed to be Mansan, which is third born. Dede Koko female. Then the third one becomes male. The third one who becomes male has disrupted the life of giving birth. Because female, then the male. So that for a third born who.
So my question is that I'm asking again, what makes you a Ghanaian? Or what makes you an African? Do you know where you are coming from? Do you know your roots? Do you understand your customs? Do you believe in your ancestors? Do you believe in your culture? Do you see the reason why you need to know the name, the meaning of your name? Do you believe that your drumming and your dancing is part of you? Do you know why you need to respect your drums? Do you know why you need to respect your names and be proud of your name? And stop using the Western word attaching yourself. When I was a child, my parents gave me Dennis. I will tell you this story. They gave me Dennis ni ama mensang tuku enim. And I got a chance to travel with Kusun to US. And you know, the funny thing is that when we go to the schools and teach the children about African drum and dance, they want to know our names because they see that we are Africans and we're coming from Africa. So they are expecting African names. But after the students met us and asked you, what's your name? And one will say, my name is Dennis. Then they started laughing. He said, what's your name? My name is Vida. These children were really confused. They don't understand. Because Dennis, Thomas, Vida, the names that were given to them, then themselves, they were called Dennis and Vida and Michael. And they are expecting some African name. That's when I changed my name. When we came back to Ghana, I changed my name. I took Dennis out of my name. Because when I tell the student, I told the student I'm called Dennis, it's very funny for them. So why are you called Dennis? Why are you called Vicentia? Does Vicentia look like Ghanaian name? Does Vicentia look like African name? Does Victor look like Ghana name? Does Michael look like African name? So we need to change. I'm just encouraging the new generation coming that you should be strong and bold and change your name. If the name that you have been called is not an African name, if the name that you have been called is not is your Ghanaian name, be proud of your name. Because when we travel to the Western world, you don't see the Europeans using African name as their name. Thomas is Thomas. Michael is Michael. Therefore, Niyama is Niyama. Achu is Achu. You can't change it. Amma is Amma. Kofi is Kofi. You understand? So we should be proud of our name. And when you are calling yourself that my name is Na Ogbede, you see you feel like Ogbede, gee, this is you. Why? Why do West Africans allow this to happen to us? And so these are some of the things we need to look at it.
Seme will be named Chinto.
Oyegbe ko na to le doku. Doku eji yo ni wuegbo. Na hale.
You see, names and meaning is very important. Doku. Sometimes, see, Africa, when shall we rise and recognize that we are fading and we don't see? We are looking at different channels. That is not ours. Let's come back to our root. Let's come back to our root. Let's come back to ourselves so that we can portray Africa and make Africa a great nation. What makes you a Ghanaian? What makes you an African? That's the question.
Kekele hinchina chagwa chinle no. Kenkle bi na ba fo abachele doku. Ufo nu dio, ufo yu dio abachele doku. Na kwele ka kwoko ke ni bi egbe slot o. Lo hu awo ye hia fensia. Kanu oko yo akwele amese ho etayua amekefanse. Ni keje tayua se ago ese Abang.
Among the girls, we have the laid down names. You may get a very close friend and you want to name that person.
One of the things that I've noticed, sometimes we Africans, we feel very proud if we are teaching the Western world about our culture. We feel very proud if we are teaching the Western world the meaning of our names and where we come from. We feel very proud if we are teaching the Western world how to play our drum, how to dance. But we don't see it very necessary that our generation or our people need it more than the Western world. Because we are thinking that we are all living in Ghana, but I'm telling you, 85% of Ghanaians don't know where they are coming from. 85% of Ghanaians don't even know the meaning of their names. 85% of Ghanaians have no idea of their culture. And we think that because we are all Ghanaian, then we all know. No. It's not everybody know. And sometimes when you go to our schools, they give small time for our own culture. But the rest, science, English, mathematics, a lot of subjects. But when it comes to our culture, we don't even take it serious. And the most funny thing is that before you can even enter to university, you need to pass science and English. If you pass your own language, it's not really worth it. It's really shameful that we Africans or we Ghanaians, we don't even take our own language seriously in our university. You need to pass English and science and mathematics before you can really enter the university. Not even your own language. And there are thousands of people of Ghanaians working in Ghana, they can't even write their own language. They can't even read their own language. These are some of the things that we need to look at it. Please, our history or our identity is not only important for the Europeans or Americans. It is also important for us that our leaders would teach us so that we become ourselves. There are a lot of people working in Ghana. They can give you the history of America. They can give you the history of England, but they cannot give you the history of Ghana. They cannot give you the history of where he is coming from. He knows nothing about his great-great-grandfather or his great-great-grandmother. But he knows everything about Queen Elizabeth. Because he thinks that if you know everything about Queen Elizabeth, that makes me what? Wisdom or wise. Excuse me, it's not. Know yourself.
Maybe your close friend is an Ebe, but because of something that the person have done for you or some benefit, you decide to say, okay, I want to name this my second male, who is supposed to be named Sowa. For instance, I want to call the person Sena. So you see the head.
This program is called Lasso. Anca TV, we come live Wednesday and Saturday. Every Wednesday is Lasso. So let's take a short break and we continue. Lasso! Lasso. Please share the video, put your comments.
Yeah, enele otijela lasu. Esanye kolibo. Jemramla lutaki.
Wongo lasso.
Jemramla lutaki. Esanye kolibo. Anyi obene kwatu. Nyama lasu. Edoka. Echo.
Lasso one more. Lasso son. Share the video. Welcome to my page. Wait, Meta, William, Amato, Victor, Vicentia, Benjamin, Thank you again. My name is Anca Tv. You can call me Akwele Biama. It's Lasso Wednesday on Anca TV on Agobini Cultural Arts. Please, today's topic is what makes you a Ghanaian or an African. Let's continue our names and meaning.
And they agree. You can have someone not having a child for a long time. Maybe after marriage of 10 years, 15 years, they have no child. And then they have a child maybe in the 16th year, for instance. The laid down names are there though, but they can speak to the family head and say, because of the circumstances surrounding the birth of this child, I want to name the child Keino.
You see, that's why I'm telling you that your name is very powerful. If only you understand your name. Most of our generation coming, they don't even really understand their name. Because the name, when you ask, what's your name? My name is Marcelo. What is Marcelo? Do you understand Marcelo? What's your name? My name is James. What's your name? My name is Eva. What's your name? My name is what? Vicentia. What's your name? My name is Emma. See, so those names really affect us in a way that we don't know. But when you go to China, when you go to India, when you go to Asia, their names really tell them who they are. So I'm just encouraging you to be bold, to really know your name. Because your names tell where you come from. Try to understand your name. My name is Ni Ama. And do you know the meaning of Ama? Ama means Ishi Akbe Bei. I'm not afraid of thousands of people. That's my name. Ni Ama. Ama means Ishi Akbe Bei. I'm not afraid of thousands. So if I really understand that I'm not afraid of thousands, anything I'm doing, I'm not afraid. So you cannot put fear in me. Because I really understand my name. So when you understand your name, you portray who you are. That's why I'm able to stand on my feet. And you cannot put fear on me. Because my name that I'm carrying really portray who I am. And everyone who knows me know that I'm not afraid of no one. Since childhood, even my parents will tell you my story from childhood. The same thing, if you really understand your name, you will portray the way you are. But one of our friends said that, you know what, Asians and Indians who got English names too, bro. Yeah, maybe you know one of two, but let's put it in average. Like come to Ghana and take India and Asia. See how many people are carrying English name. How many people are carrying English name? You understand? It is a fact and it is there. You can even go it and see. But what I'm trying to tell you that what makes you a Ghanaian and what makes you what an African. Know your name and your identity and where you are coming from. Be proud of your name. There are a lot of Africans, when you ask them what is your name, they don't even know. They don't even want to mention their African name. They feel bold of what their English name.
Literally meaning gifts.
Wait, that is not all. Do you know that other tribes and nationals also bear some Ghana names? Why is it so?
One of our William Tamaklo say our leaders have failed the nation. And Visesia Ashte say ni ama ngulasu. Very interesting topic. Keep it. We enjoy it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
We can find fascination.
Share the video.
Like the Obudu people. They have Sabang.
Beitamo Mensa Shilao he baby and what try my women I'm a war Mensa Beitamo Tete Shilao Kupano be a Niji Ayibeme Luamame Ke Wonyame Adame I'm a war Tete Agbene Beikotomo Aje Kote wo Martin Beneji Ashante Meke Nibi. I mean, one war Ajay.
This Ajay may have different spelling. And then we have names like Mate among the Krobos as well. So Mate is also given to children among the Krobos. Those who strictly go according to the Tete names also, we also find Tete among the Krobos that we name.
Mensa, I can't say war, game war, teshi me war, I be me war, adame war. Wo bay ko me yebe kan. Tete, adame war, I be me war, game war, teshi me hu war.
The fifth female name, Anum. We hear the Anum among the accounts as well, which is actually Enum among the accounts, fifth. And that is what we also use for the Teshi fifth male born.
When you go to Aleho and Gleji in Togo, that's where we finally migrated from before we come here. We can find all Ghana names there, all. Ajete is there, Kote is there, Kote is there, Soa is there, Ka is there, Trotro is there, Fofo is there, Bote is there, Bokwe is there, Odai is there, Momo is there.
Makpa fai, ake gafo mo biye. Ni wo ye wo gam man name yin ka wo fo. Wo ha woku me ata o me nisa ye woku emi na wo bi agba ha wo. Ke be sheke ha me, ke ha solimo. Na sole ame ya sapo ami na me je.
Our names are unique, distinct, and highly respectful. And you see, names have influence.
The girls give a lot of information from the names that we give to our children, which is one unique thing about us. So everywhere you go in the world, when you are able to mention your Ghana name correctly, the person can trace you straight to your house. In fact, to the family house. You will not get lost.
From all indications of the gods of Teshin, the story may not be different from most Ghanaian cultures. Experts say our uniqueness as a people emanates from these customs and traditions. Its adherence, they say, will make the continuity of our heritage unique as we strive to maintain the legacy of our forebears, and by so doing, protect our uniqueness.
Yeah, enele otitela awulasu lasu esane ko emra chaki esane ko emra do esane ko anyi obene yakwati yamako lasu edola echo.
Anca TV show for you. Ghana, a land of diverse cultures, a world of traditional performing arts, interviews to discover current ideas, traditional cultural voices from around the world, talk live, discussion, passion, cultural emancipation. Anca TV show, voice for the people.
Yes, so this is Anca TV every Wednesday. Lasso, Nia say good show. Thank you, sir. And William Stamago say they adopt English name because the English men are not able to pronounce their names. That's good. I want to read one of our sister, Akua Ria. Say, my dear, nobody took our names from us. Oh, we did it ourselves. Great show. Thank you very much. And my name is Anca Tv. You can always call me Akwele B Ama. Let's enjoy some song from Nita Tete, the Kusun Ensemble. Oh, sorry. This is Anca TV, voice of the people. Lasso. This is your man, ni Anca Tv. I go away. Sober. William Amato say the Ghanaians has lost his or her identity, being true that anything white or foreign is much better. Ghana imports rice, but the local produced rice is more natural. Ade la so bile chichi, ubame bile ade chichi, Please keep your comments coming. Let's all enjoy Anca TV. Anca TV come every Wednesday on your platform, and you can enjoy it as much as you can enjoy. Let's all enjoy this. This is our last music. When we finish, we say bye. Ni tete ito sala. Eno obene so enu wa mi so. Kobo gaga. Ya ba wa yin so. Wa yin. onye Anca TV yo alogo onye wọ́n wo la sísun. Ayo mama yo, ayo mama yo. Anca TV, one more last song. I hope Saturday you make the same time with me and Matukwani on the Agobini Cultural Art. Ayo mama yo, go, gaga, ayo galera, ayo mama. Ayo mama. Chala ngo what was kubego. Oh, Anca Tv. Nous allons tout Anca, what Anca Tv là sur mon pas mon William. One of our friends say we need Anca Tv. We are here to serve our customers. So I'm going to look for Anca Tv. So where is Anca Tv? No more get to Anca. So when we play Anca Tv, we thank you. Mr. Tamakro, you have to dance for me if you really need Anca Tv over there. Anca Tv, Anca Tv, Anca Tv, Anca Tv, Anca Tv, go. Anca Tv, Anca Tv, Anca Tv, I mamu nabachi, I mamu lako nabachi, I mamu nabachi, I mamu lako nabachi. Keboye Anca Tv ahu, kegmene yabo, okoye don, benu loyi fefle. Keboye Anca Tv ahu, kegmene yabo, okoye don, benu loyi fefle. Anca Tv, keboye, Anca Tv la keboye. Coba. Mr. Tamako. Baye wakajabu. Baye. Thank you very much. My name is Anca Tv. You can always call me Akwele Biama, and this is the end of our show. It is Lasso Anca TV. Every Wednesday, every Saturday, we on live to discuss about Ghanaian drumming, dancing, music, our culture, our identity. Today, what makes you a Ghanaian or what makes Africa? Think about your name and be proud of African name. I love you. I will see you next week. We say Lasso.
Yeah, enele oti ela lasu esale koli jemramra lo chakiu esale koli jemramra lo debu esale koli anyimi obene kwati ya mago lasu edoka echo